Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be going over in my opinion, one of the worst, definitely the worst mobile games out there. So, as you download this game, it looks amazing and stuff, and it looks good, and it's made by the same people who made Genshin Impact, which is one of my favourite games. And, well, it really isn't like that. My first point is you expect it to be good, and with the combat is actually quite good, but it's not entertaining. There's just enemies after enemies, and they're not exciting, they're not fun, they're not good to kill. Also, the way of hurting and, punching and shooting people is boring. You can't do much. And half the time, in my opinion, you're flying around on a ship, which is my first thing. And then there's just like massive boss, which it'll take like a couple seconds to kill. It's not hard, and that's the thing. I don't know if it'll get harder as you go on in the game. I don't know if that's how it would work. I don't know, but my first impressions is this game is absolutely terrible. And you guys are probably thinking, wow, Alfie, if this is such a terrible game, then why haven't you properly checked it out and seen it? Then because I was so bored, and two, when I can tell if a game is just going to be the same throughout, I can tell. And the combat, as I said, is not very good. And when you're waiting for something in Genshin Impact, you don't have to wait for it at all. It just takes a couple seconds, and then you're done. One thing I did like though was the cutscenes, but they did seem to be a bit repetitive. As you see now, the character was in the same position for a while, like that. Bringing me onto my second point now is the way you can use it, upgrading weapons. I think nobody who doesn't spend too much time in it will be able to pick this game up and completely understand it. I couldn't understand it at all. I went with the things that the game was telling me to do. It just said level this up, and I didn't understand at all. There's so many things like buttons here. Genshin Impact, nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. So it's not different at all. It's weird. It's just not very good. Now my second point brings back onto the combat. When the characters talk, the talking is extremely boring, and the characters just sit there and are talking with the hand gestures, and it's really not very good. And I think that's, in my opinion, one of the best things about Genshin Impact. And bearing in mind, if you don't know, this game was made by the same people of Genshin Impact, and I do understand that it's not gonna be as good as Genshin Impact, as Genshin Impact is a proper game. I understand that this is definitely a proper game, and they put a lot of time work into this probably, and but I also just wanted to go on to it's just repetitive. So this is one of my main issues, because Genshin Impact, I know I'm going on about Genshin Impact, but it's mainly a comparison. So Genshin Impact is so much better because of it doesn't do the same thing over and over again, as you can explore. But this one, it's levels and you don't explore. So I get that's a good type of game, but in this way it really isn't, because of the type of thing. If you look at it from the app pictures and stuff, it looks really good. And I thought that as well, but it really isn't from the combat and the experience. And I just think that it shouldn't be like that. Now my last and third point is the way they can mix up levels. So if you see in this clip now, there is a level where it was from a different angle than usual, non-third person. It is third person still, but from a different angle. So I didn't like this at all. It was rubbish and it was annoying. It was like a platformer. So platformers are great. I love platformers, but when it's in this style and it's like it look good, combat is meant to look good. This is the only level that actually made the combat look good because you could actually see it. But in the other versions, you can't see any of that combat, as it's just blocked out by all these things coming up in the air, the people. You're just focusing on tapping these buttons. Now, yes, again, this is a mobile game, so it's not going to be that good. And I don't think you can get this on any other consoles. You might be able to get on PC. But, again, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you later.